Today we're going to be talking about how to install a Mop Sink faucet. So here we have our standard Mop Sink and it's already been installed, and we're going to be focusing on the faucet that goes right above that. And right there we have the two copper stub outs, and that is how we are going to be attaching the faucet all together. So we have our stub outs, and first thing you want to make sure you do is make sure the water is off, and we're going to cut off those copper caps, and we're going to cut off at about 3 inches away from the wall, and we'll go into why we're doing that. But you also need to make sure that the distance between each pipe from center to center is 8 inches, otherwise our faucet will not fit. So before we move on to our next step, we need to make sure that any excess paint or glue is cleaned off of those pipes so that we are ready to solder on our brass rings.
So one thing that we want to be sure of is that there is space around the pipe, just a little bit into the wall, so then that way we can insert our brass ring around the copper pipe. And as you can see in the left picture, it's not very exposed, so in the picture on the right we cut away at the wall so that we are able to slide the ring into the wall just a little bit, and we'll go into that in the next slide. So here we have our brass ring, and this is going to be inserted onto the copper pipe. And when you insert it, you're going to be cleaning the pipe and the inside of the ring, and you're going to be putting flux onto the pipe, onto the entire pipe, and onto the inside of the brass ring. And once you get all of that fluxed, you can slide the ring onto the pipe, and you're going to insert the pipe into the wall, so that you are covering the last thread as it shows in this picture. You can kind of see it. It should be covering up that first thread that goes into the wall, and that's what needs to be covered up, so then that way when we tighten up our sink that it will sit flush against the wall. So now we're going to be soldering on the brass ring, and if you do not know how to solder, you can revert back to my soldering training. And when we're soldering the brass ring, we want to make sure that we do not get any solder on the threads. And when we are soldering this, we are going to be heating up this extra length of copper. And the reason why we left that extra length of copper is so that we do not have to heat up the brass ring itself because it is so close to the wall. And this helps so that you do not burn up the wall, and so it will turn black, but it will get hot enough to be able to solder that brass ring. So as you can see, we have soldered the brass ring on in the picture to the right, and once again it is indicating that we are sitting in the wall with that first thread sitting inside of the wall. Now, if you have soldered before, you should be aware that you do not want any of these drops of solder at the bottom of the soldering joint, and especially when we are doing the mop sink, because the mop sink needs to seal up against this brass ring, and we need to make sure that it is clear of any excess solder. So we want to wipe away that solder when it's hot and melted, and we want to make sure that the whole surface of that area is clean after we cut off the extra copper. So as you can see, we are going to be cutting off that extra copper, and we're going to be using a hacksaw with a metal blade, and we need to make sure that it is as close to the brass as we possibly can make it. And once we cut off that copper, we can even take some sandcloth to smooth off the edge to make it nice and smooth. And this is what it should look like after you have cut off the extra copper. You want to make sure it's very clean. And you are going to put Teflon tape and pipe dope onto the threaded part of the brass ring, and then you will thread on your first nut. And this is going to be the anchor nut that will be able to attach the faucet to it. Now when you are installing that first nut, you need to make sure that the nuts that are side by side that are going to go on each brass ring, that they need to be aligned, because these anchor nuts, they are on a swivel, and so we need to make sure that they're both at the same height and they're at a swivel, so that we can make sure that if we are off on our copper pipes, that we can align the pipes so that the faucet can sit directly onto the threads, so then that way it will fit, because the faucet itself is a very specific distance and we need to make sure that it fits perfectly. And after you get those two anchor nuts lined up, you can put your escutcheon over those nuts, and then we'll move on to putting on the faucet. So here we have the faucet itself, and we have the bolts that are going to anchor onto that nut, and we have the washer that needs to go inside of it. You do not want to lose that washer. That is what will seal the faucet. And once again, like I said, if those anchor nuts are not aligned, it will not fit, so you may need to adjust those anchor nuts so that the faucet will fit directly onto those anchors. And just so you have a different visual, here is the Mop Sink Faucet, and on the right is how it will be threaded onto those anchor nuts. So now that your faucet is in place, you're going to install your bracket arm that sits above the faucet, and you're going to put some screws into those top holes to anchor that bracket in. And if there is not wood support in the back for you to screw into, you may need to put some anchors that you need to insert into the wall. And once you have that inserted and it looks straight, you are ready to go, and that is how you properly install a Mop Sink faucet.